Here we are right now, guys, inside of Fisch. This is how you can go and get yourself the truffle worm bait. Watch this video entirely and you guys are going to know all of the different methods in order to get the truffle worm bait, and I'm going to be telling you guys right at the end of the video the very fastest way of getting these. Currently, guys, I've got 6 truffle worms at the moment. Let me explain exactly how you guys can go and get these truffle worms, guys. By the way, truffle worms give 300 preferred luck, so quite lucky, and also give -10 lure speed. They are pretty much just a better version of weird algae. Now, how can we go and get these truffle worms? There's so many different ways of getting truffle worms. I'm going to show you guys multiple ways right now so you guys know exactly how to get these. So first way of getting truffle worms, guys, is going to be via eggs. Now, in this recent update, guys, we have eggs in the game. So these eggs, guys, can be obtained by fishing for megalodons, krakens, orcas, or blue whales. You can also purchase Fisch eggs, but Fisch eggs will not give truffle worms. Only the free-to-play eggs, guys, will go and give truffle worms, and they've got around a 40% chance to go ahead and give you guys 4 truffle worms. So that is one good way of getting truffle worms. That is by farming the free-to-play eggs, guys, by simply trying to catch those different types of fish over there. That's the very first way of getting these. Now, guys, the next way of getting truffle worms is by completing angler quests. So, guys, if you complete 50 or more angler quests, you are going to go ahead and get like a whole stack of truffle worms, guys, which is actually pretty efficient and a good way of getting these. So if you guys do want to get a lot of truffle worms at one time, then go ahead and speak to the angler, and the angler guy, speak to the angler, do his quests every single day, and complete 50 of his quests. By completing all 50 of the quests, you guys will eventually get a whole stack of truffle worms. It is kind of crazy. Next way of getting truffle worms, guys, is gonna be by getting treasure chests. So this might be one of the fastest ways of getting them, to be honest. So of course, treasure chests, which you guys can of course get from these treasure maps over here, will go ahead and give truffle worms. They've got about a 10% chance to give 6 truffle worms, guys, which is actually pretty high if you guys think about it. So that's again another good way of getting these truffle worms. I'd recommend going to farm up on those chests and use those treasure maps in order to find truffle worms. Now, the next way of getting truffle worms is by coral and volcanic geodes. Now, the best way of probably getting these could be by coral geodes. Now, guys, first of all, I'm going to quickly talk about volcanic geodes. So how can we go and get volcanic geodes, guys? Well, volcanic geodes, in order to go in and get these, guys, you simply fish for them at Roslet Volcano, and it is going to be a rare item at Roslet Volcano, guys. Now, you can also go ahead and find these for sale at the Traveler Merchant for 600 each. So, guys, I would definitely recommend to go ahead and wait for the Traveler Merchant to spawn, and if he does spawn, guys, just stack up in a bunch of volcanic geodes. They are gonna have a chance to go ahead and give you guys some truffle worms from those, guys. So definitely would stack on volcanic geodes, guys. Now, coral geodes is probably going to be a better alternative. I'll tell you guys why right now. Coral geodes are very similar to volcanic geodes. With coral geodes, guys, you fish them down in Desolate Deep. As you can see there, they're like magnet bait, and these also have a small chance to go and give truffle worm baits, guys. The reason why these are probably the best way of getting them is because you guys can simply purchase these geodes whenever you guys want. All you'll need to do is go into the Desolate Pocket down in the Desolate Deep, and the merchant there sells them for 600. So simply buy a bunch of those coral geodes there, guys, and you'll have a lot of truffle worms obtained from simply purchasing those geodes. You guys can do that whenever. You don't have to wait for any merchants. You don't have to go searching for chests or eggs. It is right there. You can literally just purchase them as you would with other baits, getting them from bait crates. But it's a bit more expensive, but still, that is the best way of getting truffle worms in Fisch. Like and subscribe for more.